Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, the Stardew Valley-like graveyard management. There's also some farming and alchemy and science and a lot of things. Type game. Last time we got started again. Our graveyard is getting close to actually being acceptable. And we had a bit of a discussion about the possibility that the universe, or our player character, is the embodiment of the sin of envy, due to the fact that all the other sins are present, but envy isn't. Which does, make a little bit of sense because our character is possibly envious of the fact that everybody here has, a normal life, and that he just wants to get home. Let's start working on the fireplace, the chopping place. That way we can start, crafting, pastries and bread and all that. So hopefully I'd like to be able to get the graveyard up to 5 before the bishop comes around again. Whether or not that will happen is still up in the air. So very much depends on how things go. Stick you. And stick you right here. And we'll work on you a little bit before we go to sleep. Oh, it just does it. We'll start chopping firewood, except we're out of firewood. Out of energy, not out of firewood. We're making firewood. Let's go in and turn in for the night. It's getting very predictable now. The fact that Communist Donkey comes at the very end of the day. He does this to tease me, I feel. Oh, haha. You're going to sleep. No, you are having to work on a corpse. Let's quickly add fuel to the fire. There we go. We got 30 fuel in here. Take a hour or maybe a minute. Cost 4 fuel, and we'll get a bread, which is 24 energy. And then we can make, a couple breads, and we'll have more energy. Ooh, this is gonna be close for the actual burying of him. He may lose a skull and just be a 0. Just due to decay. There we go. And grab the blood out. I'm not sure what level the decay triggers. It may trigger at the first level when it gets to 90%, or it may trigger at 80%. Or maybe relative to how many skulls the body has. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out very shortly. Let's go and dig you up. Here we go. And nope, we're still good. So we're still increasing in quality, and then if we make, some red gravestones, that will help out, which will be nice. And we also need to start actually getting to that. That's actually, just 20 work, so, just working. Which reminds me, we need 4 logs, so you. Chop you down, because we need the logs. Sorry about this, but we need the logs. And then we can just push this log closer, instead of having to, go back and carry it. You can just kick this around. We have the strongest legs in the world. I'm surprised that the soccer team hasn't, scouted us yet. But, can't have everything. We'll dump that into there. And then we'll make a little bit of fitch. And then go and break up possibly some stuff in the basement, hope for some nails. Possibly even go to town or to sell our our burial certificates, because we're getting up there in the amount we have. Put them in there, put the sticks in there as well. I dump the fat and the blood. Oh, they're done. We need more bread. Dump the fat and the blood into there. Let's go and break this down. Nope, just a skill point. Really? I'll use a bread, sure. Just in order to get it done. Again, no nails. Oh, there we go. There's a nail. And then we'll go just pop this outside, and then we'll be able to make a new gravestone come tomorrow when we have, you know, actual energy and we're not running on empty. Oh, there's a skill point stuck into there. I can see it. Why have you done this to me, game? Here we go. Got 2 more bread. And the skill point from it. Didn't lose it. No communist donkey today. Which is good, which means we can spend all our energy in just improving the graveyard. Which is a good thing. I see no problems with improving the graveyard. Because that will open up more of the game. Which I am quite enjoying. Let's craft the gravestone. There we go. Yep, we're good. We should actually also probably get more bread in the oven. Getting a, you know, a greater supply of food resources seems like a good plan to me. Now, let's pop this gravestone onto a grave. You know, because that makes perfect sense to do. Let's pop it onto this one. This will improve the grave a bit, which will bring us actually to 0. Which gets us ever closer to having the church opened up. Which I feel is a good thing. And much sooner on. Technologies, we're 1 short. So get stone processing, which should give us stone repair kits. And the stone cutter. Just on a big tree to get 2 logs. That'd be good as well. But again, we need the actual spiritual points, which requires a church. So that's not happening at the moment. Could actually get primitive forging, start working on the forge. I think I will. Now. I think this requires actual planks. It does. It requires a plank. And nails. And also fitch, which we don't have. 1, 8, and 12, respectively. And on the other side of that is some quite nice, you know, there's some coal deposit. There's some iron deposit that's, you know, permanent. That doesn't disappear with every chop down. So I'd like to get over there if we can. Let's just dump this into here. Dump this into here. And it's about midday. Yeah, let's go into town. Because we do need to pick up, well, rather sell all of these burial certificates that we're gathering. For $1.50. That's not too bad. That could actually get us enough nails to do a bit of work. Potentially even get the forge up and running, which would be nice. And please no communist donkey. I'd like no communist donkey today either, or tonight. Give us time to continue working and improving. So please oblige, comrade. Please don't leave us hanging. Actually, can I nick? Can I nick? I can. Oh, I can. I've just nicked all this guy's cabbage. The crows did it. Flee, run away. Before a guard comes. And talk. Know how to sword. Have a beers on the house, and that will satisfy the task. For our skullmate, 9 silver. 1050 silver. Not too bad. We'll be able to get a good number of nails from the blacksmith from this. Was that eggs on the roof? There's eggs on the roof. Why is there eggs on the roof? Because reasons is the game's answer, which is the reason for a lot of things in the game. And to the game I say, fair enough. Because a lot of the things in the game are because reasons. We could just straight up buy iron ingots from him. That is a thing, we could just straight up buy iron ingots, but I get the feeling that the money's not going to last forever from the tavern. So we should buy the nails, rather. Oh, we could clear him out and still have money left over. And do that. Grab all the nails. Oh, one of those is 60. Yep, we got enough. We're down to 13 cents. But we got some more parts, and we got plenty of nails, which is the more important thing I'm looking for in that transaction. Because that will allow for the potential construction early on of the bridge, or just the construction of, you know, stuff like the furnace, things like that. A little bit easier. Because I think the furnace takes nails. Or the wood anvil takes nails. One or the other. And also no donkey today either. So that means more improvements to the graveyard. Which I am for, as said before, because that opens up more of the game. Which I am for, opening up more of the game. Let us go and deposit these. And we now have cabbages, which are made in... And we'll put the seeds in here for a moment. We got nowhere else to put them. Should probably give the beer to the guy at some point, to Gary. Just get that cooking as well. After we got tons of energy. Furnace is more parts. We need a billet for the wooden anvil. Alright. Let's get a billet going. Or rather, more billets. There we go. And then we can build the wooden anvil. Let's set the wooden anvil up here. Here we go. We need steel for that, or rather iron for that. And then we can make nails in simple parts. Alright, what else can we do right now with what we have? We could make another trunk in advance. I don't think we will. We need more stones and more simple parts for the actual furnace. I mean, if we had the, you know, the raw iron, we could, you know, just simply, well, not the raw iron, the iron blocks, we could quite simply just go and pound it away on our forge, or ooh, that was actually a nice one. I got 3 from that. I approve. We could just make it ourselves on the forge, but Not to forge the anvil. We don't have the raw iron. So we spent all our money on nails. May not have been the best investment, but it's an investment we made. We're gonna have to live with it. Let's go and grab the bread and cook more bread. We got tons of bread. In fact, we almost got a full stamina bar's worth of bread. I approve of that a lot. So this will give the beer to our talking skull friend. Friend in quotation marks. Hey, where's my beer? Here's your beer. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy. Here's some advice. Stop running around bragging you're from another world. Don't remember clearly, but it was for doing something like similar that I lost my body. If you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe I should be more careful. What was your question? I have some questions. How can I get home? Easy, I'm sure you can use the portal on Witch Hill. Such as to go through it or what? We need to turn it on first. I actually don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. How can I get to the library? Obviously through the church. I think your wine cellar should be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Let's not gonna fish this started. I got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart. And very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. He used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon. Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near, let's see, sorry, I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Leave. Now he wants wine. See you later. Actually, not just any wine. He wants silver wine. Which you probably have to get from the astrologer. At some point. Just my guess. Let's put this on our hotbar. And we're gonna go up and continue working and eat some bread. Not all of it, just a little bit, just in order to get more energy. I like to keep bread around. Look, more, and there's more skills in the wall. Why do you do this? Can I not move this bucket? This bucket. No, why? Curse you, wall of absorption. Stop stealing my science. But let's keep making a couple gravestones, because we do need them for the graveyard. It will bump it up more. In fact, I may even make some more filch out of this stuff. There we go. Another couple pieces of bread. Get us to a net negative, I think, on the amount used. And we'll go place the gravestones in the cemetery. Just to keep bumping it up. And you go in there. Here we go. That's now +2. And this one is diseased now. So it's still 1 because it was put down in the ground soon enough. There we go. That's now 2. So now at 2. So we're getting closer. In fact, with the next grave, we may actually make it to a nice positive score, or maybe even all the way up with the next couple of graves. Oh look, more bread. And no, why you've done this? My bread. Curse you, game. Donkey, no, now's not the time. Let's make a little bit more dough. Just to replace the lost bread. Why have you done this to me, game? I should also probably put the cabbage and the crop waste into here. And then save the bread and sleep. That sounds like a good plan. I'm so refreshed. Good. Now, I want the bread. Pursue game. Oh, if I had baked meat. Hold on. Baked meat. Raw sliced meat. Oh, there's only 2 fuel for the fire as well. I'm just gonna have to, make a little bullet, but I could, use totally not human meat. Hold on, do I have 2? No, I have 1. Yes, I could use totally not human meat in order to make a bit of a more accessible, or better, hearty meal. Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? It's not like the Inquisition could find out that I've made a meal out of, I had to bake it first. Now I'm gonna go deal with the corpse. May actually steal the flesh out of the corpse. Maybe. It might go... Nope. It might go a little bit bad. Nope. Stop throwing it on the... There. Yeah, it's gone a little bit bad. Not gonna be as good. Alright, and yeah. Yeah, we'll steal the flesh from the corpse. Yeah, okay, stealing the flesh takes away a skull. This is gonna be a 0 corpse. We will have more energy for the future. Possibly. Maybe. It's uncertain. And... oh, that actually still gave a +3. Okay. It's going surprisingly well. Surprisingly well. In fact, we're almost up to our target quality. Much sooner than the last time. In fact, I may even get it done, not today, but in time for the bishop tomorrow. Check here, yep. Nope. Okay, good. It didn't steal it from me this time. Oh, we need... oh, that's a burger. It's 4 burgers. Well, it's a good thing I got that meat. Just doing the mental math, we should have enough fuel for this, unless there is more options that use meat. Oh yeah, there was a sandwich, which is +17. Res +12. It gives 3 as well. We'll quickly cook the meat, because that seems like a good plan, and then start making sandwiches. They seem to be the way forward. The way of the future. Possibly. Come on, let's get this done. Gotta get this done for the bishop. And make a wooden gravestone. There we go. And make another one, because Donkey's probably going to arrive momentarily. There we go. May even have enough stuff for a another technology. Maybe even, wood processing, which is something we do need. Okay, good. And then start making a sandwich, not a burger. I don't know what burger gives. It doesn't list. Start making a sandwich. And then put the blood and the fat in. You know, so the baked meat. I'll keep the... Actually, put the bread in as well, because we're about to have sandwiches, which will give more than just the bread alone. No donkey. Donkey is taking a break, it seems. I mean, I don't disapprove. And there's our sandwiches. Let's start cooking more. Then we're gonna... Oh, we don't have enough fuel. Oh well, we'll have to do a little bit of chopping of billets into firewood. Or rather, make billets into firewood. I think we're gonna need another gravestone. Because if we go and remove one of the bad gravestones and stick this in instead, it should result in a net increase in quality. Which will mean that we'll be able to open up the church. Today. And there's the bishop. Hello, bishop. Don't... Excuse me. I gotta go fast. Gotta... Stick... Oh, we got an extra gravestone. We'll just dump it into the chest then. That seems like a fine idea to me. Which one are we gonna pull? Let's pull this one because it's already a wood gravestone. In fact, this is a fairly good corpse. It's a fairly good corpse. This one. This one, I think we should keep around. And we're now at 5. Let's dump these into here. And hello, Bishop. No, don't build a gravesite. I fixed the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you the official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. Aha, it will be a great honor to have such a saint to pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words, haha. Actually, you can just say whatever you want. You know, this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, get it all oiled up for a nice masa. Long story short, all this stuff will help you get more faith, and faith is power. Recipe: prayer for faith. Greek Percher. Iscop told you you can now arrange a church service. So there you go. Here we go. 1-1. So don't talk to me, talk to the people. Casual prayer. Craft. May the force be with you. Not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prefer for your next ceremony. I think that previous fabricated some books with the proper words in the church library. Probably saw some weird stuff in there too. You consider yourself a scientist, haha. You can throw all that stuff out. Open study table, curious mind, and gathering old books. I'll spread the word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week some people will show up. As now your duty to perform a ceremony on Sunday, I can sell you some useful accessories for it. I also have a small tax for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. Got to go. The area is skin can't stand for long. Right, so we can buy things from him for the ceremony. Alright. Well, I'm gonna wait till he stops walking, and then we're gonna go talk to him. And he puffed out the door. Where'd he go? He just walked out of the door and puffed. Is he a vampire? I feel like he's a vampire. From Head of Royal Treasury Department, we're happy to congratulate you on the reopening of the church and the graveyard. As so, we are pleased to inform you that by using these lands, you have become a subject of the royal law. All on-ground structures remain property of the Holy Church. However, all surface land and buildings that sit no deeper than 1 royal leap and 4 royal spit, as dictated by the ancient contract, belong to the royal family in the town. Not now, Comrade Donkey. Through this mailbox, you may now access a long list of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Your taxes can also be paid by mail. Have a nice day, and remember, King George, love you. Taxes and penalties. Nothing. Pay services. Yeah, 175 to pull a corpse out, so it costs more to pull a corpse out than it does to actually leave a corpse in. Citizen. Free citizen. Oh. So that, we're now officially a citizen, and we have no taxes. Let's go and stick the new corpse into into here. That way it doesn't decay as much. And yeah, we're starting to get a little bit worse corpses, so extract the blood. Extract the fat. There we go. Take the corpse. Still fairly good corpse. And then we'll go and stick it in the ground, and then I'll probably call the episode here. I'll stick it over here. Pick her up. Maybe her, maybe he, who knows. Also, the corpse looks exactly like the witch burned on Witch Hill. That was only a +2. And put this gravestone on the corpse. And we now have a rank 6 quality. There we go. But that's going to be the episode. We've gotten the church up and running. So now we're going to have a very small income every Sunday. And hopefully quality and things like that will only continue to improve. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you all next time.